everybody. It's Jana, and I'm video blogging for the first time ever, and this is kind of weird, and it's also really distracting because I know I'm supposed to look at the camera and talk to you guys, but I keep looking down at the picture of myself. I don't really know why. So anyway, if you see me looking down a lot like this, I'm just looking at myself because I'm a huge dork. There are people on my list who I know don't know me very well yet at this point. So here, meet me. So my name is Jana. I'm 20, turning 21 in about a month and a week, June 2nd anyway. So I'm gonna be old, legal in the States, which is very weird. The last time I was down in the States, I was 19, so now I can go and I can drink in the States if I want to, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm from Toronto in Canada, and yeah, I like it here. You know, I'm originally from a small town that's like an hour north of Toronto. It's called Port Perry, and it's one of those towns that's like, you know, no movie theater, no anything really. It's a really small town, but you know, I like it. It's where I grew up. But you know, I love living in Toronto because I can just, you know, I can go downtown whenever I want, and there's so much to do here. And you know, I've got a lot of my friends here and stuff, so that's my life is here right now, I guess. So I really enjoy it. And I'm sitting in a spinny chair, so I keep moving like this, and that's probably really annoying. So I'm gonna try and stop, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Anyway, yeah, I go to York University, and I am a film production major, so I make movies, which is really cool. Really busy, really stressful. Which, if you've paid attention to my journal at all lately, I've been bitching about that for a couple months now. But I'm in my third year, and so I have one more year left after this one. And yeah, I write. My two kind of specialties for filmmaking is screenwriting and editing, and I'm working on a feature screenplay right now. Well, the treatment for one, so kind of, you know, the beginning stages. And I'm also an editor, so you know, that's what I like to do. That's what I kind of want to do for my career. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, I keep looking at myself, watching myself record this instead of looking at you guys, which I know is really stupid. Yeah, my school went on strike back in November, beginning of November. So we were on strike for 3 months, kind of end of January is when we went back, which is a really long time, and it's really awful. So now our schooling, we still have classes until like May 20th, and then exams until the beginning of June, which I don't have any exams, so I don't really care about that particular part of it, but that's a long time, you know? I mean, everybody else that I know who would go to, you know, Ryerson or U of T or anywhere else, they're kind of done right now, and I still have another whole awful month ahead, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. So if I'm busy or pissy or not spending enough time with my friends, it's not because I don't love you guys, it's because I'm dying with schoolwork. And yet, you know, here I am, instead of doing my Spanish homework, I'm making a video blog. So, yeah, productivity. I don't have it. Oh, on Tuesday, which was kind of fun, I went with two of my friends, Ben and Kayla, who I know from my program. We went downtown, we went to see Flight of the Conchords, who are hilarious. I don't know if you guys know Flight of the Conchords. You probably should, because they're awesome. But if you don't, YouTube them or something, because they're great. But yeah, we saw them at Massey Hall, and they played a lot of their good stuff. Really hilarious. And this guy, Eugene Merman, opened for him, who played the landlord on their show, and he was hilarious, like a stand-up comedy actor. It was so funny. And he gave us a postcard. He gave us this postcard, which kind of cracks me up a little bit. He had this like whole storyline about Delta Airlines and how much they screwed him over. So he drew a postcard for Delta that says, "I hate you." You can see that. And then he gave one to everybody in the audience, which kind of made me laugh. And I got a shirt, which is kind of cool because I never get, you know, concert merch or anything like that. So I got, yay, Flight of the Conchords t-shirt. That's exciting. You know, I'm all over the internet all the time, which I think probably kind of weirds some of my roommates out who are not as into the internet as I am. But you know, I've got my friends online that, you know, I met through online, and you know, I've got my girls, and you know, all you guys who I love so dearly. You know that. My JHWE girls, and I've got everybody really. And my new friends, from from the American Idol fandom, which, oh my god, I hate that I care about American Idol. Like, you don't even understand how much this is like a huge conflict for me. I was so anti-American Idol for so long. Canadian Idol purist, and then friggin' Elliot had to go and show me Alex Wagner Trugman, and it was kind of all over from there. And I'm really worried because Adam's my favorite, and Adam's awesome. I know most of you agree with me on this, but I don't know, kind of Chris Allen is kind of coming out of nowhere and sneaking right in there, and he's more played on my iTunes than Adam is now. He's like my 11th, 10th played artist or something like that, and I don't know how that happened. What is my life? What is my life? But, I have fun. And, Ash is probably getting mad at me because I haven't responded to our scene yet, because, I'm doing this instead of, I really should be doing my Spanish homework. Spanish is going to kick my ass. Well, it's already kind of kicking my ass, but, if anybody out there really knows Spanish and can, tutor me via the internet, via, video chat or something, that'd probably be a good idea, because I'm not very good at it, and I have a test in a week and a half, and I can't go in any of those classes before that because of the stupid movie that I'm making, so, that'll be interesting. Yeah, anyways, I should probably stop because this is getting ridiculous, and, yeah. If I ever decide to do any of these ever again, I don't know why I would, because I'm not exciting, but if I ever decide to do one of these again, and there's something you want me to say, or talk about, or sing, or do, or I don't know, tell me, because I probably won't do anything else like this again unless people ask me to. So, maybe eventually I will get over my, the habit of looking down and watching myself video blog instead of actually looking at you guys. So yeah, I love you guys, and who knows if I'll be back with another one of these ever again. So yeah, have a good night.